You just found your dream house and now you have to pay? What does that even mean? Hi, everybody. This is Christy Cordova with Simply Home. I am reaching out to you today with today's Keys of Knowledge episode. What happens with your earnest money and how does that work? So you've just found your home and you have to pay earnest money. What does that even mean? What happens to your money? What happens if the deal falls through? Let's break it down for you. So you found your home and now your realtor's telling you that you need to put roughly 1% earnest money down towards the purchase of your home. So for example, say your home is a $400,000 property. You're going to want to put around $4,000 down. That money goes into escrow. It does not go directly to the seller. It goes into your escrow account. That's what opening escrow means. And it is held securely there for you until you close. And then that money goes either towards your closing costs or the purchase price of your home. So what happens if the deal falls through? What happens to your earnest money then? Well, that's why we have contingencies in our residential sale agreement. What that means is, for example, if you get a questionable inspection or for some reason your financing falls through, then those contingencies are in place so that you get your earnest money back. That is returned to you in full. So that's why contingencies are in place. That's why they're there to help you. Have your realtor explain that to you so you know where your money's going. How can you lose your earnest money? Say, for example, you just wake up the morning of the deal and you're supposed to sign your paperwork and you go, I just don't feel like it. I've changed my mind. Well, there's a good chance you may lose your earnest money there. But your realtor is going to explain that to you. Hopefully it's me. Explain all that to you so you know what the risks are, how to avoid them, and so that your earnest money is always protected. Great, great. Okay, next week on the Keys to Knowledge, we're going to be talking about why price point is just the beginning of any offer. So again, this is Christy Cordova with Simply Home. This is our series Key to Knowledge, and this first 8 weeks, we're talking to first-time home buyers. Share this with your friends. Reach out to me if I can provide any more information for you or make you feel more secure in the home buying process.